What's going on, party people? Let's go. We are back. Look at the dog's attention. He's ready. Let's go. Bandy's hyped. Let's go. Hope everybody's having a nice little start to the week. I know some of you might be on vacation. Some of you might not be because it's not a holiday where you are. Some of you, just your job's like we don't believe in vacations. We don't believe in holidays. Could be anything, and it could be any of those situations. Listen, rookies hit the market today. We had to go live. We're going to check in on some of the rookies. I'm going to show you where I've been shopping. I've been bringing the shopping cart out, taking a stroll down the aisle. Let's give away some stuff too. We'll give away a limited tier card. I think I'm behind on a giveaway too. I think I need to hit somebody up, but let's do it. You want to qualify for a little giveaway action? All you have to do, like this stream, wherever you're watching it, whether it's on the Elite Fantasy Sports channel like that, or you're watching on the So Rare channel, wherever you're watching it, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. You put hashtag rookies into the chat. At the end of the show, we'll give something away. A limited tier card. Hey, we had some like hashtag breaking news, if you will. I don't know if you guys saw all the sweet stuff happening on So Rare today. So they adjusted some of the cards, or not the cards, the clues, right? But more importantly, we had like good news, bad news. Good news, bad news. The good news, if you're tired of getting the miss on the wheel, they got rid of the miss. Everything's a W. However, no more free wheel spins. So you got to get out there. You got to grind. You got to grind for those wheels, okay? You can't just get a free spin. You got to get out there and you got to grind, all right? We've got 3 wheel spins today. We might start the show with a wheel spin, then save some. And then, I don't know, maybe we end up with some more. What I figured we could do, spend the next hour popping around the marketplace. I'm curious which rookies are speaking to you, if you're going after rookies. I think one caveat is let's actually go over to the So Rare channel. Again, we'll spin that giveaway here in a little bit. One, thing with these rookies, we're in a weird spot, right? Oh, we got Torpgra in the chat. Let's go. Hello from Germany. Dude, I was in your country a couple months ago. Couldn't tell you the name of the town, though. My wife has to say it for me every time. I always forget the name of it. But I was there, had some Riesling. All right. Let's share the screen again. Let's see what's going on in the So Rare streets. So, one of the complicated things about these rookies right now is that they are number 1 serials of rookie cards. So that makes it a little bit tricky, right? That does make it a little bit tricky. The second thing is that all of these rookies for our first couple game weeks are going to be at zeros. Their L10s are going to be at zeros. Now, I only think, honestly, that's only a huge win for a couple of these. And we'll get into it as we go. But as I said, let's start with wheel spin here. I got 3 spins, which means we're probably going to have to get involved in the marketplace because we need to get to a boosted spin today. Oh, we got a new member. Let's go. Ryan Wilkinson back in the house. Jump shoot. I promise you're not going to list it. So I appreciate you rattling off some German cities. Though these are all German cities I know too. I would say it's 2 hours southwest of Frankfurt. on the was that like in the mountains, sort of in the hills, not Dusseldorf either. It's like it's on the Mosel River. How about that? That's what I got for you. Let's do a wheel spin. Here we go. You can see the last one I got was a $10 off, 50%. Let's go. Come on. No misses. We love the no misses. Thank you, John. Oh, we're gonna get a clue though. We're gonna get a clue, bitch. We get a lot of clues, man. 2-division clue. You love to see it. That's a good start, right? Is that a good start? We'll take it. Koblenz? No, it's not. Oh, let me just text my wife. She's in the other room. She's home, but I'm just gonna text her. Let's see. What's the name of the town in Germany where the wedding was? Here we go. I'll find out for you guys, because otherwise you're gonna keep guessing German towns. What was that premium between number 1 and 2 and 10 on the East and West Coast? What did you say, Patrick? What was that premium number between number 1 and 2? I don't know what you're saying, Patrick. This feels like a riddle I'm never gonna get. Anyways, we'll take the division clue right there. We will take the clue. Let's go over to the auctions. Let's see how them rooks are doing. We might have to take this sweatshirt off too. I just took the dog out. It's a little bit chilly out there. But it's not in here. Let's see. What do we got going on in the auctions? Is there a way? Can we sort by rookies? I mean, I guess you could sort by age. Let's see. No, you can't really sort by rookies, huh? What if we do? No, I don't think we can. All right, let's go one by one. Unless somebody in the chat can tell me. Ooh, it was okay. Here we go. Are you guys ready? It's the town we were in was Edger Eller, Ediger hyphen Eller in the Mosel Valley. Edgar Eller. There we go. EC4C said, I was at Frankfurt last summer for the football. Stayed in Duisburg. And it was the biggest show. All right. Yeah, I honestly didn't really love my time in Frankfurt either. No disrespect. The Frankfurt had a tough the problem with Frankfurt, though, right? So we did, this isn't why you tuned in, but this is what you're going to get. We did Paris, and then we went to Amsterdam, and then we went to this Edgar Eller, Eden Eller, I don't know, whatever. And it was beautiful. And then we did Frankfurt. Frankfurt was fine. Felt more like an American city. All right, so we can do an L10 of 0. That's how we can do it. All right. 10-game average, 0. All right, let's filter that. Let's filter it. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what these rookies are looking like. Cooper Flag. This is the number 4 Cooper Flag. It's going for $231 right now. Whoo, man. That's spicy. Is this the first one? Did they have 3 get sold? Yeah, so the 3 that were sold at auction, 384, 232, and 204. So that's the 1 or the 2 and the 3. All right, so Cooper Flag here, the number 4, bidding started at 19. Look at CT beats you. He's like, I'll do it for 19. Oh, no, 192, excuse me. So it starts at 192. Then we got Makitos. Then CD Beats gets up there for 208. And then what I like about CD Beats was like, what if let's outbid myself, bitch. And then Cackles comes over the top of 226. That was about 2 hours ago. This has 26 minutes left here on the Cooper Flag. Guys, I got to tell you, I don't really know what to do with this. This feels overpriced, right? Because what were the Wemby Limiteds going for his rookie season? You know, like, is there a world in which, like, I know the 0 cap is real spicy, but that's going to be for a couple of weeks. I mean, I do think it's an excellent play. And I guess we should say, like, if you were somebody, and because can we check these guys' galleries? What's Cackles working with? Cackles, what you working with, girl? So let's look at Cackles. Wow, look at those super duper rays. Let's look at Cackles Limiteds. What does he got for in season right now? Sammy Hauser, Jay Huff. Let's see some big names here. Cade Cunningham, Miles Turner, JB. Are you with me? Jaylen Brown for $7. Good Lord. All right, so he's got a lot of cards. So I guess it does make sense, man. Like, if you were gonna shout out Cackles, by the way, if you got a big gallery and you're planning on trying to win some shit right out the gate, somebody like 0 is just a monster, right? It really opens some doors for you. Hold on, we gotta take the sweatshirt off. This is getting out of control. We're getting sweaty up in here. Stan said you just want a clue and got no clue what that is. Is that hashtag ironic? All right, Alanis Morissette, why don't you chill out? Yeah, the clues are going to help us when it comes to crafting. Ooh, you guys almost saw skin, but you didn't. You got to pay extra for that. Members only. Yeah, we'll talk. I got a clue too. I think I got like 6 clues now, I think. But yeah, Cooper, this feels pretty overpriced. But listen, the advantage, again, none of this is financial advice. The advantage this gives you, if you are someone that you're like, listen, I'm rolling out Jokic and Wemby together, and then I'm going to throw in Cooper Flag and like Jaylen Brown and somebody like that, right? That really allows you to do a lot of different things. And again, especially early in the season, where I would argue it's a little bit easier to win because you're competing against less people who have spent big time dollars. Um, Especially with the in-season cards. Like, people have only had a couple weeks to like put together rosters. I don't know. Like, maybe you can make the case. I almost think it makes more sense. Obviously, the price point's very different, right? It almost makes more sense to me to go after it in like the rare or the super rare, because you're competing against even less people. So having a card like that is still massive. In limited, because there's so many people in these contests, like, you still kind of got to nail everything, right? But anyways, that's Cooper Flag. We saw the coop is coop is loose. Let's see what else we got. Ben Saraf. Saraf is an interesting play here. He's got obviously cap 0. Let's see who's been bidding on this. We've got Nicodemus, the German Astrolix. Then Nicodemus comes back over the top. Then Acid Steve, I'm going to call him. And then Electabuzz. Electabuzz comes up here. So we're at 1652 right now. Saraf is an interesting play, only because if Igor Daman, if he's not ready to go, if Igor is not ready to go, then Saraf, I mean, he might be out there, dude. He just had double-digit assists. And with the cap 0, like, what do you actually need for him, to open the door? And I know the cap situation is a little bit different. Ryan in the chat says if they mint like 40 of them before game week 1, it's not great. You mean, I guess, are you saying it's not great for the person that spent a lot of money on like the first couple of them? Or are you saying it's not great because there are going to be 40 0 capped Cooper Flags in the marketplace? I mean, like, it's only one. I think the Mavs only have one game too, so it's not like you're really competing against a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth. We'll see. This is the 4th one. We'll see how quickly they're turning the faucet on for it. I don't mind it though. I don't like go after it. Go after it. But anyway, Sarah, I think he's kind of interesting. If Igor's not ready to go, I like the idea of of him like running the point. I'm a little bit nervous about this Brooklyn team. I actually think like this is a card you're going to want to get like 2 or 3 months from now, after Cam Thomas has like gone on somebody's podcast and said some crazy ass stuff. And then Michael Porter Jr.'s bench for also saying crazy ass stuff. Like, then I think that opens the door a little bit more than maybe game week 1. You're probably, I don't know. There's a little risk involved. Ryan was saying, yeah, you want to be one of the few with a flag. Yeah, well, I mean, I think what you do, because they're not all going to go for the 200s. I promise you that. If they're going to do like 25 of them between now and Tuesday, I would monitor the prices, because if they do come back, maybe you sneak in there. Maybe you sneak in there. He does sound like an accountant. Yeah, he does. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got Ace Bailey. I got to tell you, this is the guy outside of Cooper Flag that I'm maybe the most excited about. Look at Boston Base out here flexing some membership. He's been a member for 20 months already. We got Ryan Wilkinson, a new member. Yeah, if you're watching over on the Elite Fantasy Sports channel, we'll have some paywall stuff for you. Join the membership, baby. Ace Bailey has been going nuts here in the preseason, been averaging 20-plus points per game, had a 25-point game against the Rockets, had 20 either last night or 2 nights ago. Ace Bailey's awesome. You see Cackles in there again. Same names, different game. CT beats you, Makitos, and then we get Cackles in there, $91. Yeah, I mean, Ace Bailey's been so nice, dude. I'm really excited about him this season. I feel like he has a shot. Ace Bailey, there you go, plus 1,000 for Rookie of the Year. I think Cooper Flag is by far the best player in this draft, for sure. Like, he should be the 101. I think he's going to be the best rookie 10 years from now. However, statistically speaking, I could see Ace Bailey just going nuts this year and sniping that, especially if we see Utah trade Lowry Markkanen. Honestly, if this was in like the 60 to 70 range, I think I might be getting involved here. With the next bid probably putting it over a hundo, that's a little too much. You have to feel really confident in your game week to go get Ace Bailey. But anyway, shout out Ace. Let's go to Maya Lahook, the big man from Duke over in Phoenix. Let's see. We've got NCW started it with 20. Then Juju's 84-86 popped up, German Estrelix, then Juju's again, and then Antho AG dropped the 30-piece on it. We've got 30 minutes to go. Now, this one isn't as exciting for game week 1. You know, like some of it, like Cooper Flag and Ace Bailey, absolute hammers for game week 1. You're playing them. Even though Flag, you don't really know what his offensive output's going to look like. You're still playing him. Bailey, you're definitely playing. Maluk, I'm really interested in him. There's going to be certain game weeks this year where I think he pops. If you tune into the NBA bit this morning, this will be a little repetitive, but if you haven't, I kind of think Phoenix is going to have they've got a weird big rotation, right? So I think Mark Williams is going to be their starting center, but we know Mark Williams is not going to be the one playing back-to-backs. There's going to be like random injuries that pop up. And so they still have Nick Richards over there. But the thing they've been doing this preseason is starting Oso Iguodaro as a small ball 5. What I think is going to happen is Nick Richards is going to be the odd man out. Maybe he'll jump in with Mark Will sits. But I think when we get to like January, we're going to start seeing Maluk's minutes pick up a little bit. He's pretty raw, but I could see it. Like if Mark gets a night off, maybe he moves into the starting lineup and Oso plays backup 5. I don't know. Something to pay attention to, but I don't think it makes a ton of sense to break the bank right now on Maluk. This is the number 1, though. That is the number 1. We got a bunch of Brooklyn Nets here. Speaking of Demon, we also got Nolan over here. Traore. Oh, he's bonjour Nolan. He's from Francais. This is going for 1482 right now. Jay, look at Jay Blaze in the streets. Jay Blaze, like, oh, I'm not going to play so rare this year, Jay Blaze. And then he's like, bang, my Brooklyn Nets are involved. Klumi got involved. Then we had Morgan 23, the GOAT, and then Buzz again. All of these Brooklyn guards, again, I think are going to be better plays later into the regular season. Out the gate, it's not as good. It's not as spicy out the gate. I'm not saying don't get it. These are hashtag collectibles, right? These are number 1s, if you will. But as like a gameplay piece, I don't think you need these Brooklyn Nets right out the gate. I do think one of them could pop this first game week, but I think it's pretty hard to guess. Igor is the one that I have the highest upside, I think, of all of these Brooklyn players. Nolan, too, is probably second. I think Sarif I've got in a far third. And the prices tell you that, too. You see CD beats you still out there. He's involved in every single one right now. He is winning this auction currently for $44. I don't know if he's going to be ready for game week 1, which honestly almost makes him a little bit more valuable because all these rookies are going to be playing this first game week, right? And then their cap's going to go up. And then like 3 weeks from now, wow, the Tennessee Titans just fired their coach. That's hilarious. But 3 weeks from now, he's going to come back from this plantar fasciitis, and then bang, he's going to be like the only zero cap there. So I don't know. I'm talking myself into the Igor. Boston base is giving us a weather update. Yeah, it's pretty gross here today in New York as well. Little windy, little rainy. Let's keep it going. Let's go Noah Penda. You know what? No, I'm not going to talk about Noah Penda. I'm not going to. I don't think he's going to get a lot of run. He is from France, though, so to the so rare Frenchman, I salute you. But I don't think we're getting involved in Noah. Hugo Gonzalez is a fun one. So he's going to cap a 0. Let's see. We still similar names here. Well, actually, the only similar name we're seeing is German Astrelix. Sarko 39 is involved in this as well. Hugo, I don't know what his role is going to be yet. Celtics are a weird ass team right now, man. They are a weird ass team. It's a very clear Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Anthony Simons, and then who the hell knows after that. I think I'm most excited about Boucher. I think Jordan Walsh is going to get an opportunity to get some run in. But Hugo could be fun. Similarly to what we were just saying about some of those other guys, I think his cap is going to stay low for a little bit longer. But there could be a time where he just played. Like, I think he's one of those glue guys, does all the sticky stuff on like right place, right time. And I think that inevitably will start to give him more floor or like more runway, more minutes. It's Hershey saying Baylor Shireman, the new Red Rocket. I don't know if Baylor Shireman's going to be playing there, man. I don't know how much Baylor Shireman is going to be playing. He's looked pretty bad. He has looked pretty bad, and I just don't trust that he's going to be out there. Oh man, the Bosnian singer musician Ali Beslic passed away. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Crowdsville Sorieva to mourn the beloved folk singer. I have to check in with my boy Vidran. I check in with my boy Vidran. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. R.I.P. DJP. EC for life says, or ECFC for life. Hard no on any Brooklyn players. Cam Thomas and MPJ in the court together means they ain't touching the ball. I just don't even know how long Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr. are going to be on the floor together. You know, I just like that team seems weird. Josh Minot been cooking in the preseason. Minot looks awesome, man. Minot looks so good that I bought one today. So why not Minot? That's what I've been always saying. But anyways, I really like Hugo as a basketball player. As a so rare early play, I'm not really sure. I do want to shout out little Neat Clifford here. So there was an injury this week. Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray is going to miss a little time there. He's going to miss a little time. I think 4 to 8 weeks was the injury. Now, I don't think that messes up too much of their rotation. Like Dennis Schroeder is going to start. And then you get DDR, Dance Dance Revolution, DeMar DeRozan. You have Zach LaVine. You got old Shabone Bone. And then I don't know. Does that give a little bit more Malik Monk minutes? Neat Clifford, though, has been getting a little bit of extra run. Yeah, it's Hershey. A lot of people are saying this. They're like, yeah, it's Cam Thomas's contract year. Yes. Here's the thing. Cam Thomas has zero leverage. All right. They signed the qualifying offer. Brooklyn has to lose. Their owners have already come out and said they were going to lose on purpose. Like the ceiling on Cam, I don't think is there for season long. He'll have some game weeks where he pops absolutely, but like Cam's also just going to get benched. He's going to have times where he doesn't play. They can't win games. This is the last year they can tank. They control their pick this year. After that, they don't. So I know people are talking themselves into the Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr. experience. I don't. I think it's going to be short-lived. But anyways, back to Neat Clifford. I think he's going to get a little extra run, and I don't know how many people are familiar with his game. So I don't know. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. Again, I'm not saying go ham with it. Again, this is the number one going for $10 right now. I think, I don't know. Did you guys feel this way when you were getting involved in the auctions? Did you, how did you approach it? Did you avoid the number ones and then get involved a day or two later? I just don't know what, I think it was Magic Murillo. Is that who said it? Somebody said it. What's the, oh no, it was Ryan Wilkinson. What is the volume of the rookies that we're going to see? I don't know. Oh, we got H Skate. Let's go. H Skate. Thanks for watching, man. Are you in the So Rare streets, H Skates? Love to see it. Also, 699. All right. I see what you're doing. Derek Queen from the New Orleans Pelicans. She's going for $36 right now. Let's see the names involved in this auction. Queen is not going to be healthy to start the season. You see Cackles. Cackles is up in there. I do like Queen's upside, though. And similar to Igor, right? If we're not going to get Derek Queen for a couple of weeks, that's pretty fun when all the other rookies, caps, their L10s have come on up. And Derek Queen's like, hey, BT dubs, I'm still a 0. I think that's pretty fun. Queen's game is going to be interesting next to Zion since they've kind of got similar builds, similar play styles. I don't really know how they're going to play together. Thankfully, I'm not Willie Green. It's not my job to figure that out. But listen, the Pelicans traded an unprotected first-round pick this draft to get Derek Queen. So the Atlanta Hawks will have New Orleans Pelicans first-round pick. It's been great. But you've been playing the soccer game with your nephew. That's awesome, man. Yeah, come on into the NBA game, baby. Get some of those common packs. Get some of those free common packs. Anyways, keep an eye on Derek Queen, Joan Behringer. I don't know how much of an impact Behringer's going to have, but I know our guy Borland is a fan of him. Dayron Holmes II, a rare situation where he's actually not a rookie this year. He was a rookie last season, but he tore, was it his ACL or his knee? Tore something, missed the whole season. So he did it in Summer League, I think. So we're getting his first card here, Dayron Holmes. That's one. Micah Peavy, I don't really know much about him. Tyrese Proctor, we saw him getting some run for the Cavs. Ace and Newell, I don't think any of these guys are going to be relevant. We should talk about Young Hassan. He's going for $74 right now and still has an hour to go. That's nuts. I feel like people are like, when China? Is that what's happening right now? People are excited about the Chinese market hitting. Young Hassan is going to play backup minutes to Donovan Clingan. I don't know what they're going to do, though. I don't know what Chauncey's going to do. Is he going to play Clingan 34 minutes a game? I don't think so. I think it's more likely he's going to play 28 minutes a game. And if that's the case, how many minutes is that left? 14? That's like 14 minutes for Hassan. I'm interested in him. I think he's going to be way overpriced because of the hype that we saw in Summer League. So I don't think I'm going to get involved. But just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Really like his game. Let's check in. Joker Rock says one down and an owner to go. You're getting rid of the Titans, I know. Hey, listen, you need to get rid of that coach before Vrabel comes back. Patriots, baby, go Pats, kid. Sean saying Behringer back to the Timberwolves rookie. Might get some run early on. He's been really good so far. Yeah, I mean, Behringer's been good. I'm excited about Jalen Clark. TSJ is going to get some opportunities. We'll see. And yeah, our guy Clip Phantom putting the rookies in the chat. Don't forget to do that. Hashtag rookies. We're going to give away a limited tier card in a little bit. And then DJP was saying he bought some classic cards for decent prices and really want to play the first few weeks. When do you think is the best time to ship them off? To sell them? When's the best time to sell the cards? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I bought some classics. I bought a classic. Yeah, I don't know when. I guess I don't know. Well, you're just going to monitor those prices probably within the first month if that's your plan. Liam McNeely, Summer League standout. He's not going to do too much, I don't think, early on. Rasheer Fleming, same thing. Will Richard, same thing. Nikola Dursic, same thing. And then Noah Senge. That's a fun one for Chicago. It seems like Patrick Williams has played himself out of the rotation, but I don't know if that's because of Senge is gonna ascend. I don't know. I tried. But Noah Senge, probably the best one in this range that I'm interested in from a fantasy perspective. Jeremiah Fears, too. I mean, no fears, right? No fears. He's number 0, which is kind of fun. I think Fears he's going to get a lot of opportunity for New Orleans. I do. Jeremiah Fears, I think, is going to ball a little bit. I don't know what this role is going to look like for them, though. If I'm being honest, I don't know what the role is going to look like for some of these rookies. I don't. Especially with the Pelicans. The Pelicans are such a deep team. So their guards, right? They've got Poole, they've got Jose Alvarado, and then I guess Fears, but does Fears play ahead of Alvarado? You also have we mentioned Derek Queen, but who's not going to be ready? We got Zion, we've got Ease Missy, Kevon Looney, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, the triple, Jordan Hawkins is still there. So I don't know. I don't really know. DJP says the plan with that money is to get some injured player cards and then wait for them to have their cap. There you go. All right, DJP. I like it. And then we've got, what number would you be? I'd be number 7, baby. I'd be number 7. Yeah, but I didn't think Jose was good question. Good question. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, he's suspended 8. Wait, that's Major League Baseball. You tricked me. That's Philadelphia Phillies Jose Alvarado. You tricked me. You son of a bitch. Unless, right? Let's see. Yeah, no, that's the pitch. He was suspended for 3 games in February. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, dude, AI is shook right now. It's the Phillies pitcher. All right. Nice try, dude. Unbelievable. We need a mental health check. I'm shook. Hold on, let's go. Let's do this one. But I'm just not going to do it, guys. And it feels good to not cave to the chat because I am the boss. Like I said earlier, I'm in charge today. I am in charge. You can't tell me what to do. Baby. Joke Rock said you've been waiting a couple of weeks to get into the new cards, overspent the last 2 years grabbing early. Yeah, I go back and forth, man. I think if you can make a run at it early, I think it's easier to win early than it is later, but it is more expensive. You're absolutely right. Let's look at some of these other rookies. Kasparis Shakonis, the Miami Heat. I think he might get some run. I do think he might get some run. Con Knipple, that one's expensive. Holy moly, $71. I tell you who wow, Ryan Cockbrenner's going for $53. Oh, I thought the Cock King was going to be, I thought that was going to be sneaky. Holy shnikes. 50. Who did that? It started at 40. No. Wait, what did it start at? Who was the first one? 33. Wow. All right. They were What are they doing? I mean, like, listen, the Cockburner thing's exciting because I do think he could start, but there's also a chance that Moussa Diabate starts. So, like, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. You get Dylan Harper over there. You get the Edge Lord, VJ Edgecombs at $92. You got Walter Clayton Jr., Cedric Coward. Both of those are fun. Let's see what's in page 2. Let's see what we got on page 2. Let's see. That's it. That's what we got for the rooks. I don't know. What are you guys going after any of these rookies? Like, what are we doing here? What's the plan? I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I'll tell you what I've been doing. You guys want to peek behind the curtain of what Big Zakarian was getting into here? Let's look at the cards. Let's look at the cards. I'll take each from day one. Day one. Let's just do in season. Wow, we already have 30 cards. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. So this is what we did. We started with Shade and Sharp, right? Shade and Sharp. Then we got our guy Kevon Looney. I think Kevon Looney's going to actually start at the center while everyone's going Eves Missy. We're going to go get Kevon Looney. Oh, dude, let's go. New to the channel? Hell yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that, man. Did you find us the other day? Did you find us the other day when So Rare put us on their website? Like the Twitch stream was on the website. Sean, you got a $10 coupon from the wheel, but I don't know what I should do with it. Yeah, we'll look at some of the market stuff, though. We're gonna keep looking at auctions. Then I overpaid for A-Bay. We got Sadiq Bey over there. We got Keontae George, who I'm excited about. Lively. We got the Klingon himself. We got Santi Aldama, Jalen Wells, Ty Jerome. We got a Jalen Pickett, a Chris Middleton, Jalen Tyson. Then we went Boucher, who I mentioned, Naz Reid, shout out Aaron Borland, Xavier Tillman, Old Mogbo, Amen Omen Thompson, Scam Whitmore, Marvin Bagley, the Pool Party. JB, are you with me? Kevin Porter Jr., Karl Anthony Towns, Jarris Walker, Nikola Jokic. We just picked up Minot, Ronnie Holland, Jovic, Vince Williams. I forgot I got Trent Watford. That was embarrassing. Watford was embarrassing. The Watford, what's embarrassing? Oh, you want some financial advice? I'll give you some financial advice. Give me some. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? My thing is like, and this is not financial advice, I would just try to figure out what your game plan is for lineup building. Like, do you have your MVPs all set? One of the other things that I did today or this weekend, excuse me, was I went out and got speaking of classic, I got a little Giannis Antetokounmpo there, bang. Because once I had the Sadiq Bey, I was like, oh, maybe I can throw out a Jokic and a Giannis together, and then build a lineup. Like this is what I was looking at for my first week. The first game week. I think I built the lineup this morning, but I can't remember if I saved it or not. But in the champion, it's just so much money in the champion contest now. So much money in the banana stand. Wait, we're not going to register a team in common. Let's do the limited. So if we register a team here, let's reactivate this team. So yeah, this is what I was doing this morning, right? You got Giannis over there. You got the Joker. I could play Giannis, Joker, and JB together along with Sadiq Bey. That's pretty fun. Especially against the 76ers. They should absolutely cook. And then that can't fit Amin Thompson, right? Oh no, whoops. No. Oh my God, what is going on? This is what I was trying to do. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. But I can't decide really what to do if this makes the most sense of playing like so. And everybody's just got one game for the first game week, right? Everybody's basically just got one game, I think, or their teams with 2 games. I think everybody's got one, right? Because it's just like the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? Am I wilding, or does everybody have one game? Oh no, the Thunder have 2 games. Is it just the Thunder that have 2? Anyways, we'll have to wait and see. OKC's got 2, so it's just OKC. You can put Amen and Shea instead of Jokic. Yeah, but I don't think I would do that. I also don't have Shea. But I don't own a Shea card. You know what I'm saying, Danny? I don't own one. And the Warriors have 2 as well. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll figure out what to do. But that is that I was kind of excited about that. Let's spin the wheel a couple of times, huh? Let's spin the wheel a couple of times. Then we'll go back to the market. We'll try to find some undervalued stuff here. All right, here we go. Let's do it. This is my 6th and 7th spin. We got to get up to 10 spins before we get out of here. Let's see. Ooh, $2 off. Boo. $2 off. Okay, whatever. We got one more spin here. Let's see what we got. Winner. $2 again? Come on, bro. All right, that's okay. We'll take it. Let's go. So one of the things that we should talk about here, while everybody is focused on getting their auctions right now, if we go over to manager sales, and then if we don't look at in-season cards, right? If we just we'll do limited, and then let's look at some of these. Oh wait, I'm looking at instant buy. If we look at limited, and then again like a Giannis, right? So let's see what else. Wow, Jokic is going for 347. All right, let me do card edition. No, not early access. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to do in season. I always do this all cards. Okay, so let's look at some of these MVPs. You see, Giannis you can get for $49. Jokic is sub 100. So I think now is the time to go get your MVP if you haven't had it yet. Yeah, Sean, they got rid of the spin failure. They got rid of it. So it doesn't exist anymore. No spin failure. But they also, you don't get the daily free spin anymore either. But I think now's the time to do it, man. Also, Tatum for $8 is pretty crazy. That's pretty nuts. SGA for 41. Because again, remember, you can play one card. That's a classic in these contests. And I think everybody is taking their piggy bank and their bankroll, and they're focusing right now on the auctions, which I get. But if you're like, hey, listen, man, I need to go. If your plan is to pay for some of these other guys, have an MVP up there as your big boy, and then buy the in-season cards of the lower guys, then now's the time to get your MVP. The other thing I would say, and Matty Harrison brought this up in the chat. Yeah, today was the last day for the free spin. I think they tweeted out about it. They also put it in the Discord in their announcement, right? Everybody's concerned about the free spin. They said, where was it? That was yesterday. Hold on. They did tweet it out. You still have a countdown for a free ticket? I thought they said they got rid of it. Hold on. I thought there was a tweet. Hold on, let's go search for it. That's good content, right? If I'm just looking for tweets, that's good content. People like that. Let's see. Let's go to Sorare NBA. Before I share screen, let's make sure it's right. Yeah. All right. So where are you guys? You guys need to wake up. You need to wake up, sheeple. All right. It's out there. It's for public consumption. They tweeted out today before the show, the wheel version 2 is live. The miss button was driving you crazy. Well, it's gone. Tickets won during maintenance are ready to use. The daily free ticket is officially retired. All right. So there you go. No more daily free spin for you. You missed 3 times today? Well, it's gone now. It's gone. I'm not going for Cooper Flag. I'm not. It's too expensive. It's too expensive for me. I don't think it makes the most sense to go grab it right now. But anyways, back to the conversation we were having. I do think there is an interesting point that Matty Harrison has brought up. Our guy, NBA TST, back when he was in the So Rare streets, he's brought this up a bunch of times too, right? So the issue you run into where if you're like, hey, listen, I would rather spend, 45 bucks on a Giannis Classic, and then I'll spend, probably the same money on a guy who's not nearly as good as Giannis for an in-season card, right? The problem you run into is you're going to have to do that over and over and over again for your caps to fit. You know what I'm saying? So because as caps fluctuate, you're going to have to continue to buy cards. And it's probably easier. Again, a dumb example for me is I got the Sadiq Bey 0 cap for too much money on the in-season card, where now that I own the Jokic in-season, I could just play a classic Sadiq Bey. The other thing is, too, now that I have 2 MVPs, right, this game week, I might be able to play Jokic and Giannis together. But now, because, again, you can do 5 entries, it's nice. It's just nice knowing that no matter how caps change or whatever, I have an MVP in Nikola Jokic. So something to think about, How are you guys approaching it? Are you guys going after, are you just going after them? Is your MVP coming from the Classic, or are any of you guys buying MVPs in season? It did feel kind of crazy doing it, going after the Jokic as we go back over to the auctions right now. Let's see what do we have? The Hardy Party's up there. You got Cole Anthony, Ace Bailey now up to 109. Really expensive. Really expensive. Miles Bridges is at 20. That's actually a pretty, I feel like Miles Bridges is pretty good there. You got Maluk over there. Jalen Clark. Amon Thompson is at 50. How much? I can't remember how much I spent on the Amon Thompson. You got Nembhard over there. Actually, I might put in a little bid. We might put in a little bid for Nemby over here. $30. $30. Why not? Why not? Why not? Am I right? We get a little $4 credit there. Let's see if we can get in there. Let's see if we can get in there. Let's try. Let's put a bid in. Let's put a bid in real time. Is Ant or Cade a good enough MVP, or do you need a real one? I mean, I think it's the same thing as it has been in previous years, right? Where like, if you say out of 10 times, right? Like out of 10 contests, I think like 8 of them, you know, a Jokic, a Giannis, a Luka, a Luka, I'm not even going to say SGA, are going to be like the MVP you hashtag need. You know what I'm saying? But you know, 3 of those 10 or 2 of whatever I just said is going to come from that other category of Anthony Edwards, of Cade Cunningham. I do think Cade has a higher chance to enter like that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander level of like, not probably not consistency. I just think Cade, the ball is going to be in Cade's hand. Oh yeah, and Wemby too. Sorry, I forgot about Wemby. The ball is going to be in Cade's hands so much that I just think his counting stats are going to get so high. Like, it wouldn't be nuts to me if Cade averaged like 26, 10, and 8 or something like that, you know? And so if that is the case, I do think you can get away with Cade as an MVP. Anthony Edwards too. I mean, like, listen, every single year Ant has made a leap. You know, last year was the 3-point shooting. We heard he was going to come back and shoot a ton of threes, and then he came out and like chucked triples. Ant's awesome. The other thing, all off season long, he said he was working on his post game. We've seen a little bit of that so far in the preseason. But, no, Sean, I'm not saying I don't like Ant. I think the difference is I feel like Cade has a better chance of averaging, like, when I say MVP, I mean so rare MVP numbers, where he averages like a triple-double, where I think Ant is probably going to score more points a game, but is he going to score more fantasy points per game? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Cade needs to, Cade's turnovers are pretty crazy. And Hershey says, I think Jokic and Doncic are slightly ahead of Wemby. I think the only reason they're slightly ahead of Wemby are because of the health concerns. I think Wembanyama is going to be in that conversation. I honestly tried to get Wemby before I went to get Jokic. Wemby was the guy that I went after, but that price got too crazy. Because I just think that the block steal upside is so high. It's just so high. So it's hard to even compete with that. So that's why I like it. But I mean, whatever. We're splitting hairs at this point. But yeah, Wemby, Jokic, Luka, Giannis. There's like, that's the core 4 right there. And then I would put like SGA, Ant, Cade, Tatum when he's healthy is there. Anthony Davis when he's healthy is there. Trying to think of anybody else. And then I think there's another drop down, and then it's like Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell. It'll probably be Jaylen Brown this year in that category. Paolo. Also, Paolo's another one that could take. I wouldn't be surprised if Paolo gets into that next category this season. Joker Rock's calling the Cade breakout year. Then let's do it.
Detroit basketball! Detroit basketball!
There we go. Hell yeah. I think that's in play. I think it's in play. Badavine saying Wemby could be the sole MVP sooner rather than later. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. He's awesome. He's just awesome. And then no kids, Giannis and playing with his bro. 2 bros. You see, they signed another bro, Alex Antetokounmpo, I think. Nepotism is alive and well. Joker Rock said this. You're thinking Cade is this season's SGA. Maybe not the championship or MVP, but you get my point. Yeah, I'm with you. I think Cade's going to take a pretty big leap, especially because the East sucks. I think Detroit's going to get a little bit of love. Yeah, I think Paolo will be there too because Orlando's going to be good. I think that's a fun take as well. All right, we're winning this Wemby here with just under 6 minutes to go. I mean Nemby. Did I get a Jalen? I'll throw a Jalen Clark bid in. Why not? Why not? Let's just do it for the content. Let's do it for the content and for the cards. Maybe somebody else will jump in and beat me. I mean, for the spins. Let's get some wheel spins up in here. We need some wheel spins up in here. Anybody else you guys are targeting? Like, what are your collections looking like? How many cards have you gone after? I thought I was going to go back to the rare streets again this year, but it was just I've really enjoyed the baseball experience, where it was just easier to just scoop up cards, without like breaking the bank. I know it's easier to win too in rare just because you're going against less people, but yeah, the Cade bot. Yeah, that's a great point. The turnovers, like somebody else said it too a second ago, the turnovers are pretty tough. Pajemski looked pretty good last night with no Steph. I think he's gonna listen with Jimmy Butler on the floor and Steph, and then Draymond and Al. Like Pajemski's gonna get some clean looks. The one thing I would say, Moses Moody has actually looked like the better Warrior. Like I don't know. I kind of like it. A little bit. The screwed rare price pool. I actually thought you thought they screwed the rare price. I thought the rare prizes were pretty good. That's what Billy said. Didn't I ask? I think I asked Billy Jackson from Top Tier, and he said the numbers looked good. So maybe I'm incorrect there, but maybe I'm incorrect. I don't know. I forget where I was going with that. Oh, but Pajemski. Yeah, Moses Moody has actually looked really good so far in the preseason. So I'm a little bit nervous that Moses like cuts in a little bit, but I do think they're going to need Pajemski. I think the Moses stuff actually hurts guys like Peyton and Buddy more than anybody else. So Pajemski's going to be out there. He's going to be doing some secondary ball handling. He also, like, if Steph does miss some time, assuming Steph doesn't play 82 games, right? I imagine he's going to get some run. Let's see what else you got in the chat. You got on the break pod. Weisberg says haven't made a ton of purchases yet. Dropped the hundo early, and now I'm waiting for those week 1 promos to hit. I mean, yeah, we should say that, right? Like nothing confirmed yet, so don't rely on it. But as they have mentioned, like they've done in the previous stuff, right? Like in football and baseball, like that they do those promos, and we're pretty close to game week 1, so. We got Jalen Clark. I feel like honestly, as I just got this, I feel like I already bought a Jalen Clark. Can we just see? Let's see my cards real quick. I'm pretty sure I already bought a Jalen Clark. I really do. I think I did. Oh, what a dummy. What a dummy. Let's see if I got a better deal for it. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I did. I thought I put it. I thought I got a Jalen Clark. Maybe I'm confusing it with Jalen Wells. Hold on. Let's look at in-season only. I'm like panicking now. I know it didn't show up yet, but hold on. So was Naz Reid the only Timberwolf I got? All right. Whoo! That was close. All right. So we got 2 wheel spins, and I think we're still winning a Nemby one right now, which is exciting. Still winning some Nemby. We love to see that. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying too. Your first purchase. There we go, Miles. The GOAT Valanciunas. My name is Jonas, baby. Let's go. Jonas Valanciunas. I love it. That's great. What else we got? You're waiting for my essence to be freed and go from there. Oh, I was saying, yeah, like, are we going to get those promos, right? Where you buy 1 card, get a second, have a chance to win a second card, maybe just get some essence. I don't know. Do you know why there's no daily arena? Works great in MLB. I thought because they're doing the streaks, right? They're doing the streaks. That's part of the reason. I thought the other reason was, they are doing arena, right? But is it just week long? Is it just like the full game week? I don't know. I think because the focus is on streaks and something else too. I forget. All right, let's go back to our auctions here. Let's go back. Wait, which screen am I sharing here? No, I'm sharing the right one. Okay. I've been putting XP on my cards. I haven't. What are you guys talking about? I haven't put an XP on my cards. Just because I haven't done it on stream. I've been doing it. Look, I already did it on the Jokic. I did it yesterday. There we go. See? We leveled it up. But don't worry. I've been doing it. I can only do a couple of them here. So let's focus on the good ones here. Let's get Jaylen Brown in there too. Where's my JB? There it is. There's my JB. Let's get JB in there. That's all we can do right now. I've been using that. You guys gotta relax. Don't yell at me in the chat. Do not yell at me. Average manager sales prices are declining, creating even more price difference, which will cause new cards. Chicken Frig, are you talking? So you're talking about the classic card prices, right? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? I'm so, like, I know this is not helpful feedback. I'm not like super concerned about the classic card prices, only because uh this happens every year. Like this no longer a surprise when that happens. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like it'd be nicer if the floor was higher, but I don't think at any point has the floor been high. Do you know what I'm saying? Of the classic ones. And maybe it feels a little bit more drastic because we're getting into newer NBA seasons. But I think if you were playing the game for the classic card of it all, I think that's kind of a mistake. And I'm not speaking as so rare. I'm just speaking as myself. I think the focus should be on the in season if you're playing this, and which puts more pressure on you to perform well early in the season. Looks like we got an Embard as well, so we added an MB. Love it, love it, love it. So we have 4 wheel spins now, but that's just me. That's just like my approach to it. And so if you have a big classic collection, I understand the frustration. Faux show. What? All right, hold on. Biggest Bullish wants me to check out his cards. Biggest 267. All right. Biggest 267. Let's see what we got here. And then we're gonna spin some wheels, baby. Team AARP. You got an old team. All right. Let's see the collection. Wait, no, I want to see the gallery. And you said you want me to check out your super rare 56 super biggest. Why aren't give me some money, bro? All right, you got Devin Booker over there. Okay, so you're just getting these. So Devin Booker. We got 2 Devin Bookers. 2 what okay, talk me through this. Why are we scooping up so many? Simons, I like it. I like the Simons. That's a pretty good price on Simons. Scam Thomas over there. You got Miles Turner, Mr. Mikal Bridges, J.A. Allen, Devin Vassell. This is a solid collection, man. You won this, Derek Jones. All right, so this is when you started buying Sabonis. I mean, you are getting good prices on them. You are getting really good prices on them. No, the wheel tickets will come back. They said it might take a second, but it'll come back. It should come back. Also, Chicken Frick. Just want to make I wasn't hating, man. I wasn't hating. I respect the frustration. I was just telling you where I was coming from on it. But I also don't have a big classic collection, so I get it. I get it. I usually start selling my stuff off like in the spring, and even though you're taking a loss on it, you got to keep track of what you've won. I don't know, man. I kind of disagree with you. I mean, I do like, yes, in a perfect world, I would like it to be like, I would like all of the, like everything to be more expensive. I mean, to be worth more, of course. But I mean, they've made it so clear with like their contests that the money is in the new stuff. So like you just got to win the new stuff, you know? That's my take. That's my take on it. That is my take on it. You picked up a Tatum Classic for $7. Taking a long-term view here, buying injured players and being patient has been working great for me in soccer. Yeah, I was just looking at that. The Tatum one kind of looked funny, where I was like, "Well, it's only $8. That's only $8." Your collection of guys who are no longer in the NBA is just a reminder. Yeah, those are probably ones you've won from me. Which, speaking of, before we do some wheel spins, just a reminder. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Where's the giveaway thing? Oh, here it is. Put hashtag rookies into the chat. We're going to give away a limited tier card here at the end of the show, which we're approaching here. A couple of things, too. If you're watching over on the So Rare channel, or if you are, if you're watching on the So Rare channel, or if you're on Twitch or on YouTube, just come check out our Elite Fantasy Sports channel. We do So Rare content a few times a week. We will have a baseball show on this, both my channel and the So Rare channel. If you go check that out, we the baseball show will be live Thursday at 4. Yeah, I get you, Chickenferg. But I'm telling you right now, you can even look at the football product. There's going to be all of this stuff is to funnel the new season. You know what I'm saying? Like the prize pools aren't going to be better for the classic competitions. They're just not. So I think the way to do it is, me personally, I'm using the classic cards for MVPs and for low number ones. So like the Sadiq Bey 0 as an example, right? That's where I'm going. That is how I'm going to be using classic cards. And then whatever I have left, I'll put in the challenger competitions or whatever classic competitions. But my focus is going to be on the champion contest and then on the daily when we get to the NBA Cup and then the postseason. That's just where my focus is going to be, because that's where they've told me to put my focus. But anyways, yeah, go check out that channel if you haven't done it yet. Jay Blaze, we were just seeing you going after some Brooklyn Nets. I saw you in there. Yeah, the vaulting idea is good too. I don't love all of it. But yeah. Again, I will say this is me personally, not speaking for him. I I think this is a fantasy game to me. I don't like it. I don't think of it as a collectible, which I know they do, but I'm just like, this is a fantasy game to me. But I get you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Um, we will. We will. That'll be announced once they're up and running. We will have one, but they're not up and running yet. Is there a likely 2-for-1? Yeah, I don't know the rules of what the promo is. I'm assuming we'll see a promo. I'm assuming, but can't speak to it a hundo p. We have 4-wheel spins, which means really we have 5-wheel spins because we got some free stuff. We got a free spin coming. Let's do it. Let's do some spins. We'll give away some stuff and then we'll get on out of here. So yeah, we will have 5 spins. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some good stuff here. Let's get a good win. 25 essence. Okay. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take the 25 essence. We got another wheel spin. Come on, baby. Oh, 250 XP. There we go. Don't you worry, Rose. Bye-bye. I will use the XP. So we've got 2 left. 2 left plus. 2 left plus. Plus what? 2 left plus the golden spin. DJP's agreeing with you. They got to make a sustainable model. They make in-season mega every year and then be respectful of classic. Yeah, I'm here for that kind of a conversation. I'm here for that conversation. Like that they like maybe we got to get a little bit more creative with the classic. I think that's good. I think that's good. Why did you change our names to the at? Wait, what do you? I didn't change. I don't think I changed them. Are you watching on the? I didn't change that. You got the number 1? Wait, it was Roy? Roy, you were battling against Jay Blaze in the auctions? Whoo! Wow. Wow. Spicy, guys. You were spicy up in there. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got another spin, and then it's the golden spin. The golden spin. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought we were getting a clue there. All right, we'll take the essence. We'll take the oh yeah, let's juice it. Let's juice the odds here. Boosted odds. Let's see the rewards. What can we get? We got a tier 1.05, 1,000 essence 0.05, 1% 500 essence, 1,500 XP, 2%. All right, this is tough. This is tough. How about $50 off? I would take $50 off something. That would be fun, right? $50 off would be fun. It would be nice. It would be nice. Here we go. People are calling the tier 1. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. I like that it's a short spin. I feel like this is going to be good. Oh, 100 essence. All right. All right. All right. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Beggars can't be choosers. We'll take the essence. All right. We got 1 spin left. 1 spin left. Here we go. Maybe we just get a better prize when we make it harder. You know what I'm saying? At least there's no miss. Come on, clue. Oh, 50 essence. All right. All right. All right. Somebody had asked earlier in the chat what I got for essence over here. This is what we got. We got 1840 in the limited, 320 in the rare, 450 in the super rare. So that's where we're sitting right now. That's where we're sitting right now. Let's just check in on these auctions quickly. What else is going on in the auctions? What else is going on here? Let's just look at limited. A LaMelo for 50s. I do think there's some juice. There's some ooh, Hugo's only going for 18. That's a fun rookie. I don't think it's going to be as useful. Neat Clifford, honestly, that's probably the steal for a game week 1. And then Giddey. I feel like I do need to get a Josh Giddey, but his cap is 50, man. That's what's kind of tough. Kind of tough. Craft a limited card. You can't craft yet, Sean. Can't craft yet. Crafting's closed, right? It doesn't open until after game week 1. Or right when we get to game week 1. So there we go. There we go. Anything else going on? Are you guys getting into the auctions this morning? This afternoon? Is anybody going after anything? I will say, man, I'm excited. We got baseball in the afternoon here. For you baseball freaks, we got a decent sweat here going. We have a decent sweat right now. So ready, look at this lineup. This is for this current game week here. We had Munoz get his save. Raleigh went deep. Springer went deep. My guy, Randy Arozarena, who went 0 for 4. However, he walked, stole 2 bases, and scored a run. That's my boy, Randy, right there. We got Snell on the mound tonight. Yamamoto tomorrow. What I didn't realize is freaking Logan Gilbert is pitching tonight. on like a day rest or a couple days rest because he just came out of the bullpen. But more importantly here, if we view the lineups, if we want to see the champion, if we want to see the championship, we are currently, I believe, in 14th, right? I think, yeah, 14th out of 749 right now. And the prize, the point difference here. So I'm at 14th with 674. I'm only 5 points off of top 10, which is $200. But we are only, what's that, 26, 35. We're only 35 points off of third, and we've got 2 or 3 game weeks left. So we got a baseball sweat coming, baby. Look at me, baseball savant, dude. We're trying to chase down jump shoot. I think we're ahead of Taylor right now. Let's go. Let's go. So we got 2 baseball games today. But anyways, let's talk basketball and let's give some stuff away. All right. So this is what we got coming up. I mentioned the Sorare baseball show on Thursday. We've got a marathon show, baby. A marathon show a week from tomorrow. All right. A week from tomorrow. And we're giving away a ton of stuff. We're giving away $200 in Bitcoin from our friends at MoonPay. MoonPay is sponsoring the show. So at noon Eastern, we're going to be live for 8 straight hours. We got guests from all over coming over. We're giving away NBA tickets from our friends over at Sorare. We'll have some other Sorare card giveaways. We're going to have tons of guests. The show ends with our very first live before lock of the NBA season to get you ready. So make sure you come check that out over at the NBA Bit. We'll also be streaming that on X. And we'll have a fantasy basketball happy hour again on Friday afternoon. We'll be live doing some best ball drafts. We're going to have some guests come on. We're going to be doing some Sorare stuff. And that's kind of our last big push for the NBA season. So, because we're there. NBA season starts Tuesday, week from tomorrow. Let's go. And then just so you know, on our Elite Fantasy Sports channel, every Monday, every Friday, once the season starts, we'll have live before lock. And if you are a member, you'll either have a live after dark or a pre-show as well. That's just for you guys. Honestly, the pre-show might make more sense, but we get some fun stuff. We get some fun stuff coming. So if this is your first time tuning in for us, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. You have to do it anyways because we're about to do a giveaway right now. And if you don't like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Put #rookies. You can't get involved. We're gonna give away a limited tier card right now. So let's do it. This is your last call. #rookies into the chat. And then, hey, yeah, I don't usually plug this too, but do me a favor, join the Discord if you haven't done that yet. I'll drop a link into the Discord into the chat right now. Come hang out with us over there. Actually, I should share it on the Sorare stuff too. Sorry. So you're about to get this message like 4 times since I'm live in a bunch of different places. But yeah, just drop the link in there. Go check the Discord out. We got a Sorare channel in there. I'm really excited for the NBA season, man. And I know I totally hear the frustrations with the classic competition, so I'm not trying to be Mr. Positivity, but I'm just excited. I'm just excited to start building some lineups. I'm excited to start getting George back on the show. We'll get Weisberg on the show. We'll just have people to yell at. We'll yell at Billy Jackson. We're going to yell at NBA players. We're not going to yell at NBA players. We're not jerks. And look at Power Duster out there gifting away elite memberships. Just real ones out there. Real ones. Poor Ryan Wilkinson. He was like, if I just waited an hour, Ryan could have gotten that one without paying his own hard-earned dollars. But I appreciate you guys supporting the channel the way that you do. We'll have some paywall stuff. It's gonna be good. I'm excited, guys. Let's play some Sorare basketball, huh? Some Sorare NBA. Good luck in the lobbies. Let's go. Let's do this giveaway right now. I know, dude, the Toronto fans are losing their shit about Scotty Barnes. Don't worry. It's preseason. Don't worry. Yeah, there you go. Sources say, Mike. Who's it going to be? Magic Mario. Let's go. Big dub for Magic. Oh, Lindy Waters. We all remember Lindy Waters. Magic. Hit me up in the Discord, Magic. Let's go get you a Sorare limited tier card. Appreciate. There he is. Actually, DM me so I can DM me on the Discord, or just tag me in the channel and I'll get you that. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that either. I don't know. Maybe Sorare updated. Yeah, the ats and stuff. I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. Subscribe to both the Sorare channel and the Lead Fantasy Hoops channel. We will what do we got? We're always live. You know what I'm saying? We're always live. Best of luck in the auctions and the wheel spins. We'll see you next time. We out, skis.